Hello, I'm so excited again. Today I am going to be doing a Dollar Tree DIY Christmas elf. Let's see if I can do this. Never done it before. This will be my first time. But y'all will know from the picture that I'm going to post in the front if it's going to come out correct or not. But before we get into this video, make sure you all are subscribed to my channel. Give it a thumbs up and comment down below whatever you want to comment. Thank you. So, to start this video, these are the things that I have. I just have a white sheet of paper. I have some fabric that came from a shirt that I was using a while back. It was already cut. Well, so I guess you can call it strap fabric. I'm using some Oracle vinyl. I also purchased these little wine bottle sacks from Dollar Tree for $1, and it comes with a Santa hat. So the sack and the hat. I got two of those. I may not use two. And I just liked these, so I got those. And then I wanted to do something else different with these, but because I couldn't find anything, I have these little crafting balls in cotton. Okay, so to start my project, what I've done was I went online, or if you know how to draw, you can probably draw your elf shoes, but I don't know how to draw. So I went online and I traced some elf shoe images, and I traced them and cut them out, as you can see. And yeah, so that's what I did so far. So I forgot about the wire. So this is also wire from Dollar Tree, which I've been having this as well. So it may seem like this project is going to be almost the same as it would cost, but it's going to be fun. But it's not. Okay, so I'm going to start off by removing the belt. Well, I'm going to start off by removing this from the board. Okay, so I'm taking it off, taking it out. We don't need that stuff. Then I also do not need this gold ribbon. So I am, oh, cool. I might keep the gold ribbon, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me figure that out. I may keep the gold ribbon. So I'm going to figure that part out. But the next part I do know that I'm not going to keep. Well, I'm going to keep it, but I don't need it yet. It's the black bag. So I'm going to go in the inside to get the threading out of it. I didn't want to cut it from the outside. I'm going to the inside. Maybe I can't see that good. I don't know why I just didn't use the little things that removes thread, but I didn't, so it's okay. I'm using what I have on hand. Okay, so I got the belt, part of the belt loose. Still a piece there. So basically, if you just turn the bag inside out, let's do that. And we're going to remove the stitching of this because we don't need it. It would have been good if I already had these cut apart for y'all, huh? I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go off camera and go ahead and get all of this apart, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I got all of the pieces apart, but we're going to start with making the shoes. So I have my piece of fabric folded in two, and it is backwards. So what I'm going to do is just place them down, and I am going to just trace the image that I traced originally. I'm just using this marker. If you don't need to trace and you're good at just cutting and you know how to do this on your own, that's fine, but I'm not a artist like that, so we want to make sure that we get something good out of this. Okay, so I traced one shoe. Now I'm just going to trace the other shoe. Moved a little bit. Okay, I did move a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, so I traced both of the shoes. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to now cut each piece. So I'm going to just cut it in half to start with to make it easier on me. And so that the pieces won't come apart because I want them to be even pieces. So now that I did that, I'm going to just start cutting this. Just trying to follow the pattern that I've drawn as much as possible. The other side. So yeah, like I said, this is a shirt, so the material is a little flimsy. I wanted to find some of that Walmart or Dollar Tree be selling these little sheets of, I don't know, but the paper kind of thick. It's like a crafting, but it's like it got a different feel. It might be felt. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to keep it flat because, as y'all know, shirts will curl up on you. So I'm trying to keep it as flat as possible. Okay, so I have the first shoe cut out. And since I already have it cut out and before it starts to try to curl up on me, I have my hot glue gun. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure I glue the edges. That tip, I'm just going to put glue all on that tip. But for the most part, I'm going to do the edges. Just the edges. Trying to make sure I keep it together, y'all, because I think I just messed up. I did just mess up. But that's okay. So we're just going to come on this side, and before I close that end up, I'd rather do the inside to make sure I get that piece. And then I can do this side. Okay, and then make sure that it's not. I'm just pushing everything together to make sure that it's gonna stay together. Okay, so that's gonna be the first shoe. I'm gonna sit it to the side, and I'm going to cut out the second shoe. Yeah, when I seen these little wine bags, I don't drink, but the first thing I thought about was F on the Shelf, because my son been worrying me about that. He asked me for that thing last year, and I'm so cheap. I'm like, I don't want to spend $30 on just the F. Do it tell me what to do, or? But I think it come with a story. But oh well, I'm gonna make up a story for myself for him. If y'all would like to hear the story I make up, comment down below. The cool part about making this F on the Shelf, you can kind of make them look any way you want to. It don't have to be that standard F that everybody else have. Okay, so I'm just going in and trying to get all the little I'm gonna go ahead and glue this end and the bottom together so I can get it before it start rolling up. Like I said, if you use a different material, a better material that's a little bit more sturdy, you won't have to worry about the fabric balling up. But I wanted to use what I had on hand instead of buying a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do this part up here. Yeah, I went from one table messing it up to this table. Right. Good thing hot glue come off. Then I caught myself seeing this over here, so I wouldn't be messing up, but it is what it is. I'm putting this side down before I did the other one. It's fine. Oh no, I did it, didn't I? No, I did. Okay, you want to make sure that you putting some glue up in this because you really do want this to stick so your stuff won't be coming out of it. Okay, so the shoes are almost done. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn them. Let's go with the one that I know is already finished cooling off. So we're just gonna turn the shoe inside out. Let's see if we can get it inside out. Okay, y'all, maybe I shouldn't have turned them inside out because I'm messing up my things. I got to be able to get in there if I'm going to turn it inside out. Let me see if I could do it because they might just be too little. Okay, there it goes. It's coming together now. Okay, y'all, my sock busted open, so I'm gonna go with not turning them inside out because I ain't got time for all of that. I don't want to do all of that. And it may be because I added that extra glue at the top of the little, but I'm gonna go ahead and re-glue this one back down. Okay, so we're not gonna turn them inside out. We're just gonna leave them as is. And then we're gonna take this wire. And I want to choose. I had some wire that was already open. I just don't know where it's at. I wish I did. Okay, so it's this type of wire, y'all. I think this one open. That's where it's at. So, Dollar Tree. And like I said, some of this stuff I already had. So, we're just going to take this wire and unfold it. Mind you, this did come from Dollar Tree. It's not very thick. So what I would do if I were you, depending on how long you want the legs to be. So for example, if I want the legs to be that long, I'm gonna take the wire. You want a straight piece. And then you want a long piece that's gonna give you your height of the leg. Okay, so I'm gonna do that twice. I want that to be double. Because like I said, this is kind of thin. So once I get that, I'm gonna cut it. And once I cut it, I'm just gonna twist it together so it can be a little bit more sturdy. Okay, and then I'm going to cut that same size wire a second time. Okay, and then I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to twist this one as well. If you have a thicker piece of wire, you don't have to go through all this. But because I don't, that's why I'm going through all of this. So then, we're going to lay the wire down. And we're going to curve up a piece. And I'm going to do that for both sides. Lay the wire down. And curve up a piece. Okay. Okay, so the next thing is we're just going to stick that wire inside this thing on both. And then we're going to take our cotton and we're just going to try to stuff some inside each shoe all the way up to the top of the shoe. So I'm just using my finger to push it up to the top of the sock. They're getting tangled. Can y'all see? Get some more. And if you don't glue this together, you can always change your elf shoes if you like. But I think I'm gonna glue it together. Okay, so we got one foot. Now let's stuff the other side. I start off with a small piece so I can make sure I get it all the way over there to the tip. Then another small piece. Well, this one don't feel as stuffed as the other one, so I'm just still stuffing it so I can get it to feel stuffed. Okay, so both of them are stuffed to the top. Okay, both of them are pretty much stuffed to the top, so I'm gonna let y'all see them. And I think we're gonna stop right there, and then I'll give y'all another video for the other pieces. Until next time, bye.